at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. This was the scene a moment ago as the Bears emerged from their tunnel. Ready for football are they, and ready for football are we, as the Bears get set to match up with Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints. Cody Parkey now, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field.
I might play my league match tonight. I don't know yet.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
But yeah, man, I just want to play some Madden right quick.
On first down, Brees. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just stuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
Like I said, man, I might be playing my week. I
expect someone to catch. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Can't remember what I get tonight now.
Brees again here on 2nd and 10. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Carr. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you're wanting to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Man, I've been trashed lately, don't matter, brother.
Brees looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Brees on the hook up to Thomas for the New Orleans first.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
They go play action here on first down. He's going to launch this thing. And this is caught inside the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
All day, baby.
Michael Thomas, 48 yards. And the Saints have taken the early lead. Will Lutz on for the point after. Lutz with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Lutz now to kick this one away.
Man, I'm trying to get my views up, trying to get my subscribers up.
7 yards deep.
Like I said, man, it's not like I'm promoting, like I'm like.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
This for fun, bro, and if it catches on, it catches on, but you know, gotta start off somewhere.
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 23.
I'm pretty decent at Madden.
Here's carry number 1 for Jordan Howard.
Yeah, I'm pretty decent at Madden.
Might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
I'm trash at Fortnite.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big
I'd say my best game
will take the bait and move laterally.
If I were to like have like an actual
they can run through. Didn't happen on
that
play.
Not a career, but like there were to be one thing where like I would be challenging people and like challenge someone to verse me, it would be me. And even there's so many people who are probably so much better than me.
And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
I take pride in my defense on Madden. Oh, go ahead, man. Go ahead, Cohen. Go ahead,
From
Cohen.
the gun, it's Trubisky. Finding Gabriel, complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Trubisky to Gabriel there for a Bears first down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go.
Come on, man.
You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on first
Man,
and 10.
good one last night for the Bears. They stopped that high-scoring offense. Give me that. Oh, man. Oh, man. Madden, why you being fake?
Down at the 45-yard line.
I was going to go for 6,
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play.
Bears, stop that.
2nd and 3.
Stop that freaking that high-scoring offense from freaking Rams, bro. That thing was crazy.
Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis back with you as it's Bears football here to begin quarter number 2. They're looking at a 2nd and short yardage to start things out.
First half, mad fast. Look at that first quarter. All right, let's go, man. Let's go, man. We're bringing it. Come on, get there.
Now Trubisky. He's going to float this one deep right side.
Get out of here with that.
He's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position. Couldn't hold on. 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Here's Trubisky.
Oh, my God, bro. Look how many guys I had in the middle. Are you guys kidding me?
Inside the 25.
Come on now. That got to be a pick.
On 3rd with a gain of 22.
That has to be a damn pick, man. Ridiculous, man. He's running this. He's running this. He's running this.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Running it.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Let's go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets them up now 1st and goal.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
On 1st and goal, Howard. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Now they'll throw it with Trubisky. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete.
Let's go!
They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
So offensively on this drive, 2 of 2 on 3rd downs, and now they face a 3rd and inches. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to Soldier Field following this short break. Trying to punch it in with Howard. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Jordan Howard taking it in. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. Cody Parkey is on now for the point after. Parkey with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. New Orleans Saints getting the football back here in a second, and those Saints saw their 10-game winning streak come to an end last week at AT&T Stadium. First half was really rough offensively. Drew Brees only passed for 39 yards.
I thought this league was all about offense now, right? I thought we'd move past the defenses. You're just trying to hang on, make a play or two. The Dallas Cowboys brought it back last Thursday night, holding Drew Brees only 39 passing yards in the first half.
Yeah, the fewest yards for New Orleans in a half since week 3 of 2004 against the Broncos. But, hey, look, they're still 10-2. There's not a whole lot to cry over right now.
No, not at all. Their big thing, chasing the Los Angeles Rams now for the #1 seed in the NFC so they can have home field advantage throughout the playoffs. If they get a tie, they win it because they beat the Rams earlier this year.
Brees now on first down. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Akeem Hicks able to drop him for a loss of 4. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. They go play action for Ingram. Now Brees. Flush to his right. And Watson has it right side. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. He got 29 yards that time.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Brees on the draw, gives to Kamara. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Back to the ground, this time with Ingram. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
Damn, man.
Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Brees going to try and throw on 3rd down. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. And now before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout. As it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. From here, this would have been a 48-yarder, but no, they're going to go for it. Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on
wow.
On fourth down, off goes Drew Brees, and on comes the Saints kicker, Will Lutz, for the field goal attempt. From the right hash, this from 53.
Get there.
And I don't think this has the carry.
Because I want to stupid try to get him jump off.
Will remain tied here in quarter number 2. Man. And that's the risk of the long field goal miss here at this stage of the second quarter. You give up great field position. And that gives them one more opportunity to make something happen and something big. And we've seen crazy stuff happen at the end of halves. Now a play fake here on first down. Escaping the pressure. The ball comes out. And this one's going to go out of bounds. So no recovery. But on fourth down, a change of possession anyway. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's second down.
Oh, man. It's mistakes like that, man. Mistakes like that cost the game, bro. Mistakes like that.
On second down, Trubisky.
Let's go. Good D.
Complete. 7 seconds remaining. The Bears on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, Trubisky. Looking deep for Gabriel.
Oh, my God, bro. That's how black that is,
Final play of the first half. The prayer is answered. How did they get that done?
I laughed at Madden, bro.
So they grabbed the lead just before half with a clock reading 0-0-0. How about snatching things right at the end and grabbing a little bit of control? What a great way to go into the locker room. It's similar to a boxer flurrying in the last 30 seconds of a round and stealing the round. Great job. Parkey adds the extra point, and that will take us to the end of the first half of play. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Lutz now to kick this one away. Now the return man. This is Benny Cunningham. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you turn that,
because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. In order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. On second down, here's Trubisky. Throwing the slant pattern here complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On first down, they run with Howard. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Now Trubisky to throw on second. They'll set up the screen to Howard. Only a yard there. Sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up third.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
On third down, Trubisky. Eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them. They'll run it now out of the gun. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. In on the tackle, Alex Okafor.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Trubisky now to throw on 3rd down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. No gain, and it's 2nd down. Back now at Soldier Field. It's Bears football here. They also have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4.
Come on, man. Let's go, man. Let's do it. Literally just took up the whole 3rd quarter, bro. God, bro. Seriously, man. Come on, bro.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Trubisky now off the bootleg. That one brought in by his tight end, Adam Shaheen. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Tackle there by Alex Anzalone.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
One lucky-ass play, man. This dude's just going to milk the whole freaking 2nd half. One lucky-ass over-the-top play. This dude is going to really milk the ball.
Again, it's Howard. He takes it to the 15. A flashy move, but little to show for it. Big Sheldon Rankins there to bring him down. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. From the shotgun is Trubisky. That is
come on, man. You guys kidding me right now?
Just a couple yards shy
all this dude is doing is freaking slants and freaking
sets up a first and goal.
Draws and slants. Like, sheesh, man. Can we freaking stop it? Like, it's simple freaking offense, bro. This dude's not doing nothing special, man. Slants, and that's it. Slants and draws. Slants and draws. Like, damn, man. Come on, man.
So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll run it now out of the gun. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. And now defensively they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, second and goal. He'll get it up the middle. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Jordan Howard, his second touchdown of the night. And the Bears will add on to their lead.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt away the game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run-pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 22. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this.
You got one lucky play, bro. And then everything went down.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Shotgun now for Breeze. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Carr. And down he'll go at the 25. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Now Breeze, gotta have this one. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas with his second touchdown of the night. And the Saints are back within a score.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Lutz good on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. And now looking at the clock here, they do have 2 timeouts, but even if they force a 3 and out, they're going to have very little time remaining.
So that means they've got to be aggressive and find a way to knock the ball free. They've got to come up with it because they can't just rely, as you noted, on using their timeouts and getting the ball back. They might not have any time to mount an attack, even if they do play it that way. Get the football. That's their mantra.
Flushed out right. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And the Saints signal for another timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Let's go, run the ball after it.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Here's Trubisky.
Come on,
Got his hand complete over the middle. It's Burton. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Yeah, man, because that lucky-ass play you got at the end of that half. Take away that play, bro. You know that game would be tied right now, man. You know that play was whack at the end of that half, bro. At the end of the first half, before going into halftime.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain.
Talking about the last play of the half, bro.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
I mean, we could run it back since you're doing all that talk, but you take away that play, bro.
They go with Howard again. And he'll fight his way down right
around
around
the 12. It again, bro. I don't mind running it again.
It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a third down and 4 now.
Starting to rap.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level, because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game,
but like I said, you trying to run it back?
And he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
So you're not trying to run it back? All right. All that talking, you're not going to try to run it back.
And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break
all
your
the time.
serve. That way you hold on.
Talk
to
trash.
it.
Shut his ass up whenever I hit that freaking bomb.
About that victory.
When I hit that bomb, this dude want to start rapping.
Streets on my back, carry it like I'm moving the. I told him the 100, like he trying to move it up. It was like 11 in the morning, skipping school, that's a truancy about it. I made me some rest in the morning, I had me up by the morning, I had me some breaks by the morning, I had a sis by the morning, I got on a meat on the morning, the rats keep me up on the podium, I had a in my shoulder, you got a picture, you got the picture me. Pacific ice from an ocean. Ready for war like I'm Russian. Ladies, you never looking. My diamonds, they tussling. My neck and my belly. They call it for me and they. You want me like you know. Yeah, her Rex on her. Yeah, B-Rex better calm down. Yeah, if you go around, come around. Yeah, whole squad. Yeah, squad goes on me. Yeah, make some orange gel on my toes. Yeah, Farrakhan glass for the chosen. You can go and get mad. Jumping in the bed with the 2 dot team, man, who's you? My shawty pulling up with a real bad. You too, dripping my swag. About tag on, I got it in the bag, man. I'm getting all type of cash on my general truth. I never did anybody, but I got something to do with that. I got the streets on my back, carry it like I'm moving the. I told him the 100, like he trying to move it up. It was like 11 in the morning, skipping school, that's a truancy about it. I made me some rest in the morning, I had me up by by the morning. I had me some breaks by the morning. I had a sister by the morning. I got on a meat, no pneumonia. The rats keep me up on the volume. I had a in my shoulder. You got a picture.
You got a picture me. Send me calling. Ready for war like Korea. Headlining shows out in Poland. You should be cleaning my mansion. My peasants disgusting. Why don't you act like a Hoffman and go get to dustin'? Yeah, latex on my. Go clean my crown. Can't hear my haters from way up here. They don't make a sound. Body goes on these. White paint on my toes. When I see that new Bay alert, gon' be mad. Jumping in the bed, then I switch to the ghost. Like who's you? Remember this face, cause I'm that you gon' lose too. Dripping in ice, you looking at you. It's squad goals win. Are you pretty like no?
I never anybody, but I got something to do with that. I got the streets on my back, carry it like I'm moving the. I told him the hunter, like he trying to move it up. It was like 11 in the morning, skipping school, that's a truancy about it. I made me some rest in the morning, I had me up by the morning. I had me some breaks by the morning, I had a sister by the morning. I got on a meat, no pneumonia. Rats keep me up on the volume. I had a in my shoulder, you got a picture. Jumping in the bed with two dark teeth, man, who's you? My shawty pulling up with a real bad, you too. Dripping my swag.
Bruh, so I seriously don't know how to send a freaking invite. I just hit this dude up. This dude wanna run his mouth at the end of the game. I told him, hey yo bro, send the invite. I told him right now, we gonna run it or you ducking? All that talk, that dude's just gonna start. Lucky ass play, bruh.
Can you hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me now? Can you hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me now?
Yes.
Can you hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me now? Can you hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me now? Mama watching television, telling me avoid the system. Hoping I ain't lose religion, sex and prayer hands, hope the message sending on. Know I've been blessed, I've been seeing prophets, mostly yellow shirts, louder than the broccoli, dancing in my chucks, feeling out of body, safe to say the man got me on. Can you hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me now? Can you hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me now? Can you hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me now? Can you hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me now? All in my system, been the one I'm kissing. One might extensions, I don't look like expeditions on. Man, it's too loud. Hear me in your city, cause when I start spitting too much drive, need some power steering, cruising to a better vision, y'all. Can you hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me now? Can you hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me now? Can you hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me now? Can you hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me now? Mama, dirty the roads that I've traveled, but I'm on my way. Mama, trust all the steps on my journey, 'cause I'll be okay. I know it's gotta hurt when you know you could have had a president. Guess that I would rather be the man. Maybe one day I'll go back to school. Think I'm probably kidding, but I still mean it. They've been trying to school me, but I've been a genius. Caddy looking more like home since I made moves. Can you hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me now? Can you hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me now? Can you hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me now? Can you hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me now?
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Just as we were getting ready for air, both teams coming out of their locker rooms, out of the tunnel, and this crowd is pumped up as their Redskins get set to match up with Tom Brady and the New England Patriots. Here's Steven Gostkowski now to kick this one off. And we are underway from FedEx Field. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
What the hell, bro? So I'm watching the freaking film. Why don't they show the game? What's this for, bro?
Smith on first down. Out to the left, it's complete to Dodson. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. So a pretty early first quarter roughing the passer penalty.
Seems like the officials are going to let everyone know they're taking charge of this game. They're always going to protect the quarterback.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Now a first down throw. It's Smith. And his first pass is incomplete. Jordan Reed was the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
And he drops this off to Thompson, complete. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and that's going to make it 4th down. How about this for an opening drive decision? You got 4th and short, just outside of field goal range in all likelihood. What do?
I'm going for it. I've got to go get it right now. I want to establish a tone. It's early in the game. I want to let my offense know that I believe in them. And you know something else? I let my defense know I believe in them also by taking that gamble. If we don't get it, it's okay. You guys will cover for me.
They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. They run again on first down. Peterson. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Devin McCourty brings him down. Peterson, Charles, at age 33. I think when he signed with the Redskins, people were wondering, what would this season be like? Well, it started off pretty good.
Yeah, and you remember the reason why they're asking that question. Age 33. Last season didn't end very well in Arizona. Had some good games, but was hurt down the stretch. Didn't have those games again. But now, 96 yards in the season opener for Washington at Arizona. Comes back for 20 against Indianapolis, and then 120, a big performance against Green Bay. At his best, you're getting to Adrian Peterson, the defensive spear.
Like after he started milking the clock, he started running his mouth for no reason.
Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
This dude started saying,
no gain on the play there, 2nd down.
I was like, bro, don't do that. Like, you got a lucky touchdown, and then you go and say all that. I get the ball back, so he scores. Like, he literally took off 8 minutes of the second half.
They'll try the air now with Smith.
And this dude...
Flush to his right.
Oh, Lord!
His throw's going to be incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here. But that looked like
this dude took out the whole freaking, ran out all the time.
Right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away.
Whack.
Dangerous pass, incomplete.
I get the ball back.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith.
This dude.
Jordan Reed has
my first play, I tried throwing it, I get sacked.
15 shy of 10.
Oh, this bullcrap.
I'm
like, bro, don't do that. You got a lucky touchdown, and then you go milk the whole time. Now you're winning 21-7. You think you're all nice. Bro, it took me literally 3 plays to go 80 yards.
This is caught.
Let's get it. Took me 3 plays to go 80 yards, touchdown, shut his trash ass mouth up.
An 11-yard touchdown.
Trying to say I was trash. I was like, say it again, bro. Alright. I went for the onside, didn't get it. I had it to waste time out on the previous drive. So, yeah, like I said, he was just running out the clock. So that's how I lost. I lost 21-7.
Here's Hopkins now out to kick it away.
I texted a dude at the end of the game, actually. I was telling him, yo, you're running your mouth a lot. Let's run it back. Let's run it again, bro. Like, you're talking too much. Let's run it. He stayed quiet. Like, he literally was not answering me, and, like, his mic was on. I was like, bro, let's run it. Like, please, let's run it. And this dude stayed quiet. I was like, oh, all right.
So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They can't back it up whenever I challenge them. I even messaged
Throwing on 1st down is Brady.
They'll
check this one down to Michelle. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
We're doing no huddle.
We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening.
Say less, bro! Say less, bro! I run that like a book! Say less, bro! Say less! Say less, bro! Touchdown! Say less, bro! Run that like a book!
Offensively, when you see cover 2, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head.
What's wrong with you?
Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Adrian Peterson taking it in. And the Redskins are going to add on to their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0. Here's Hopkins now out to kick it away. Now it's Patterson. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The New England Patriots, they are now 6-0 at home after winning last week there against the Minnesota Vikings. Patriots overall, Charles, 9-3. And here we go again.
I'm just shaking my head while you're talking because how do they do it? This is supposed to be the age of parity in the NFL. Yet every year when you start the season, you just go ahead and write in ink the New England Patriots AFC East champions and then go from there.
Yeah, they go to Miami, then to Pittsburgh before home games against Buffalo and the Jets the rest of the way. And they follow their leader. I mean, you're not going to be recalcitrant to that guy. He's got their full attention.
Let's go, let's go.
Brady to throw on 2nd down. Over the middle, complete. It's Gordon. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Gordon, of course, picked up in a trade from the Browns back on September 18th, and he really should help the Patriots.
Come on, man. I read that
question
too,
marks
man.
at wide receiver.
Yeah, you're banking on a lot of potential here with Josh Gordon because if you get the total package, if you get the size, the speed, the catch radius, the ability to play the ball in the air, he has everything. Could be one of the top 3 or 4 receivers in the NFL when he's on top of his game. And they need him to be that. Remember, they traded Brandon Cooks to the Los Angeles Rams in the offseason.
Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. On 1st down, Brady. This will be caught inside the 10. And they move this all the way down to the 9. And a nice gain of 21 yards. It's been all passing all the time on this drive. 5 for 5, and now 1st and goal.
Feels like a case.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Sony Michel, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots are back within a score. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
They'll run it now out of the gun. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Richardson. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. His first catch, good for 16 and a first. On first down, Smith steps away.
Come on, Trent Williams. Trent, what the frick was that, bro? Like, what are you doing?
Right up the gut, didn't they?
Are you serious right now, bro?
You've got so many different responsibilities as an offensive line. You got to deal with the nose tackle, the two defensive tackles or ends, and then sometimes you just can't account for everyone. The linebacker slipped free.
Here's Smith, and he fires one incomplete. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Back to throw, Smith. Completes it right side to Dodson. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up fourth down. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Take a good bounce, take a good bounce, take a good bounce, take a good bounce.
And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Over the middle, complete. It's Gordon. The 40. He's at the 30. 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England.
Look at this. The same freaking play, bro. Like, seriously, come on,
and
man.
the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one out.
How the freak do y'all not pick that up,
I had an
man?
offensive coordinator tell me one time that they design every play to score. I don't know how true that is. But he had to run a long way after that catch. Heck of a play.
I think that when he was telling you that, he was designing run after catch in every play. I mean, that's the only way to put it in there, and that's what we got on that one. Nice catch, an even better run for big yardage.
So out now come the Redskins, and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. They go play action here on first down. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Dante Hightower coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. From the gun, here's Smith rolling to his left. Complete. Richardson has it.
Keep playing me, boy. Keep playing me, boy. Keep playing me, boy. Keep playing me, boy.
End zone for a Washington touchdown. Paul Richardson, 62 yards. And the Redskins are going to take the lead. Extra point good by Hopkins. And the lead is now 21-14. Here's Hopkins now out to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on.
They got his
man
complete.
Josh.
Give him 30 yards there. First down now, but that clock rolling.
Well, Paul, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
On the left side, a catch by White. And he's got this down to the 35. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't it? Because Marvin right now is just
this dude is running the same
his
play.
hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It'll be a gain of 4. And that'll bring up second down. Brady to throw again.
Pick it up. Oh, my goodness.
Those two have hooked up for a touchdown once already in this game. That's how they're unable to find a completion.
Yeah, it just appeared they wanted to get him out into open space and try and get him the football. As you mentioned, unable to connect.
Throwing is Brady on third down. That's complete right around the 8. And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Redskin defense, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Brady. That's to his running back.
Let's go!
And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
12. Hey, back up.
Here's Peterson as they begin on the ground. And he'll get him a little bit of breathing room across the 5 to the 6-yard line. And now a timeout defensively after that 1st down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. A little more room here on 2nd and 6 from the 6.
Let's go, yellow. No, right. Yellow. I said.
On 2nd down, Peterson.
Go ahead, AP.
Peterson
Go ahead, AP.
Go
ahead, AP.
And all the way up to the 31-yard line.
Dang!
This is a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Come on, man.
1 now on 1st and 10. The final shot here before break. Smith. He'll buy some time right. Going right side here, and that's complete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This one fielded at the 5.
Oh, that's dangerous.
Then he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return. And the Patriots gearing up to go now. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Brady will try again on 2nd down.
Jesus!
Complete over the middle. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. He's up to 70 yards receiving now as that last catch gets him a first down.
What are you trying to run on, boy?
He's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
This front?
Ryan Kerrigan in on the tackle.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
The throw on 2nd down by Brady is incomplete. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw.
Oh, come on, man.
That's
like,
Gordon.
Damn.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23. shotgun now for Brady. And he fires one that's intercepted.
Let's freaking go!
Linebacker, Zach Brown.
Let's go!
And now look at him go. Past the 20. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six.
Keep trying to play me, bruh! Keep trying to play me! Freaking fool, bro. Run the same damn play over and over again. Run out like a freaking buck, boy.
Okay, I'm back to school. This is open campus. I should slap it open-handed. Tough life, I told her motto, she need lower standards. Asked her if she had a twin, I feel like Joey Tanner. Big spender, Kris Jenner, I promote the family. Kardashian, see the Benzo, she like, oh, it's happening. Think she called me, cause she never knew her daddy. And my all black, Rhythm Nation, Janet, boy, don't make me Jackson. Bodily, was underground. Frontin' like a ride with the mob. Why shouldn't I charge me, myself, and I? Play the odds, a yes man, it's just a bobblehead doll. Holler them all.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. A moment ago, the pride of Massachusetts,
Okay,
the Patriots introduced to this, as always, sold-out crowd as they get set to go head-to-head with the Washington Redskins.
I can check my settings, yo.
Steven Gostkowski now has this one teed up, and we are underway from Gillette Stadium.
What's up, my man? Let's get it, man. Let's get it.
Right.
Nah, bro. You good? Good, bro.
On 1st and 10, Smith.
Don't worry about it. You good?
Space to maneuver at the 40. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Smith on 1st down. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's 2nd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Let's go now. Let's go now.
3rd and 2, Smith.
Oh.
As he throws there, incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. Remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck roll that they can fall back on anymore.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go
go
for it
now.
on 4th.
Let's go now.
They snap it to Smith. He may try and run for this. And he's
that's first down, baby.
Before being taken down at the 46. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Now a first down throw. It's Smith.
You stop playing man-to-man on me now.
Throw left side.
Stop playing man-to-man on me now.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it.
Don't do that.
A gain of 32 that time.
You stop playing man-to-man on me. Yeah, because I'm going to eat that ass alive.
Crowder's got it over the middle.
Stop playing man-to-man on me.
Touchdown, Washington. Jamison Crowder, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Redskins take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point.
Okay. Oh,
Hopkins
yeah.
with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
No one getting full. Everybody, hey, this humble on this side. Humble on this side.
Here's Hopkins now out to kick it away.
We humble on this side. I know how Madden be getting. I know how Madden be sometimes. Get a good play, and then out of nowhere,
past the 20 and down,
they go right back the other way.
22-yard line.
Let's see what you got over here, player.
Brady and the Patriots now.
I'll say it again.
1st and 10 at their own 22.
VA, baby, where you at? VA. Oh, you in Baltimore?
Sony Michel, his first carry. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A gain of 11 to kick
Virginia,
off the drive. It's a quick first down.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack?
Yeah, we got a little bit.
Himself,
we got a little
so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
So they come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll run it here. This is James White.
Okay, now don't get full on that play.
Work this one up
on that first play. Don't get full on that first play.
On the carry. Good pickup on
letting you know right now. Letting you know right now. I know we're going to run this front.
Those kind
Come
of
on
runs,
now. You know my front line
open up a
nice.
world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Don't get confused on that first play, player. Don't keep trying to run it now. You're going to get frustrated real soon. You're going to get frustrated real soon.
A first carry now. This is Hill. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
You going with it?
Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down.
Oh, I read that! I read that! Gotta get there faster, Zach Brown!
That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
Come on, now you know I was on your tail. You know I was on your tail, player.
Gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding?
You know I was on your tail, player.
Down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Patriots in possession to begin quarter number 2. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. On play action, now Brady.
Come on, DJ. Come on, DJ.
Julian Edelman, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. Now Steven Gostkowski on for the extra point.
Why Madden playing my guy DJ like that?
Extra point good by Gostkowski. And we are tied at 7.
It's like that? It's like that, player?
So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away.
I'm taking this out now.
That'll be taken in the end zone. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Out comes the Redskin offense now as they get set to begin another possession. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Rolling to his right. And that's off the mark, incomplete. Eric Rowe that time able to knock that pass away. Quick look ahead to Week 14 and what's on tap. A couple of good games, at least
Pick
historically.
six. Now
Pittsburgh
we're
and
talking
Oakland
pick
and
six.
Philly and Dallas.
And all of a sudden, I'm 8 years old again. Because Pittsburgh and Oakland, when I hear those names, I'm thinking who's going to win and represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. That's what it felt like when I was growing up. How about the one that's got flexed in? The Rams and Bears
better not be a man-to-man no more.
Sunday night.
Yeah,
better not be a man-to-man no more.
On Monday night, so two great ones.
Better not be. Stop, man. Look at the mismatch. What I tell you? Stop man-to-man.
Richardson, 68 yards. And the
gonna happen every
Redskins
time,
get
Coach.
the quick strike touchdown.
You gonna have a linebacker?
That was just a simple
A linebacker, homie?
No, there's nothing to
Come
correct
on,
at all.
Coach.
You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Now you better hold it down now. Better answer this. Better answer this phone
And
call.
the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all
not, it's
told as
gonna
he's
not look
taken
pretty
down
for you,
back
player.
shy of the 20. The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense.
I like
to knock
that.
the ball
You know
away.
what? That was my fault. I brought my
drive,
safeties
but
down.
This is going to wind up
I
incomplete.
pushed them up a bit. That was on me. If you would have caught that, that would have been on me.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. Big hold of the 30 and all the way up to the 33-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. Now Brady.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's get it now. Let's get it now.
That really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
And the job becomes twice
I
as
took
difficult
away your option.
now
Hell
after
yeah,
the
I'm going to
sack
take credit
at
for
2nd and
that.
20.
I took away where you was trying to go.
On play action, it's
I
Brady.
took away where you was trying to go, player. Hit that man. Oh, my God. How did he hold on to that?
And they work this
What?
well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the play.
How did he hold on to that? I'm amazed right now. I'm amazed right now.
To kick off the drive.
I'm
Here's
amazed
1st and 10
right
up
now
at the
how he held on
46.
to that.
Fight 20! Fight 20!
On 1st and 10, here's
Go,
Brady.
don't throw it.
He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And he'll get
Ha-ha,
it out to
dude.
midfield. They'll spot it right
Ha-ha,
in
gonna see
midfield
you
at
every
the
time,
50.
Gronk.
The completion good
Every
for
time,
3
Gronk.
2nd down.
Every time, Gronk.
That
We're
first
going
down
low every
completion
time,
only
Gronk.
netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Fight 20! Fight 20!
From midfield, here's Brady. And Philip Dorsett hauls it in. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A good pickup there, 26 yards. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Back to Foxborough after this. Throwing on first down is Brady. This is caught. Gronkowski. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A good pickup there at 22. Ah, yes, Brady to Gronk. You think these two are in sync?
Without a doubt. And look, they both understand what they can do for each other. Gronk knows if he gets open, the ball's going to be there. And Tom Brady knows what a great security blanket Gronk is. When all else fails, you find big 87.
Right now.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs.
Do something you're going to regret now.
They put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up. Now, that was a terrific play. We're down here near the goal line, and only one word comes to mind for me, and that's overwhelm. Because they absolutely overwhelmed the offensive line. He came free and made it in the backfield.
This Washington defense, they've stood tall the first 2 plays. Now 3rd and goal.
20.
They'll try to run it in. Michelle.
Don't do so, you're going to regret, player.
Behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. The Redskins looking.
You know how we like it out here.
They get it.
You know. Oh,
okay.
I respect that. Take your points.
What to do next.
Take a punch.
So now on 4th down, on comes Stephen Gostkowski to try and get the patch 3. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And Gostkowski's kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, Parker, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful at getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
The Redskins offense now, they head back onto the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They've got to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge.
Coach.
The throw took him a little too
far.
You
gotta give me that, Coach.
Well, he's
gotta keep your feet in bounds now.
Here in the first half, could have had a lot more if he would have been able to haul that one in.
Yeah, in fact, our statistician Marvin
was
already
feet in
a
bounds.
Piece of paper with that yardage totaled on it. He thought that catch was going to happen just as you and I did as well.
2nd and 10, Smith again. Buying time to his left. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 7, and they're going to face a 3rd down. Out of the gun, Smith. Escaping the pressure. And now the ball's loose. Smith loses it.
On plays like this where the ball comes
Come on,
it's
Smith!
For the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. Edelman set to return. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Patriots take over. And now out come the Patriots. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Oh, my Lord. What are you doing?
And now before
that Dunbar's not in.
As it'll come with
Dunbar's not in.
To play in the first half.
Oh, Dunbar's not in. No, man, because he hurt. I forgot to put in my
red zone here for
I forgot to put in my mans, bro. I am beyond sick right now. Don't pass that ball. Don't pass that ball.
And it's caught by Gronk for a Pats touchdown. Gronkowski in the final seconds of the first half. And the Pats able to cash in for 6.
That's ridiculous, man.
And it's now 17-14.
How did I not play dumb ball, man?
Gostkowski now out to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And here come the Redskins now. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
On first down, it's Smith. On the catch, it's Crowder. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout. With 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Double. Great 15. 15, yeah. Liz. Yellow.
The final shot here before break. Smith eluding the pressure right. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So we've reached halftime here at Gillette Stadium.
Let's go. 3 now, baby.
As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Don't spin.
And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Let's go, D. Let's go, D.
20.
Now Brady throwing on second down. Open man left side is Gronkowski.
Oh, my goodness.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And now some teams use the running game just to bludgeon people. I think that Brady to Gronk does the exact same thing for them.
Bro. Don't worry now. Ain't no more on this side yet.
In ways it's sort of revolutionized the quarterback-tight end relationship. They can go, as you've told me before, they go medium, they can go short, they go long.
And the way that Gronk is used, he's not just a tight end. Oftentimes they'll put him on the backside of formation as a single wide receiver, and he runs routes exactly that way.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43.
What a timeout.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. He's going to look deep down the field. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Josh Gordon, 43 yards. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. And that was really just a great battle for that football on both sides. The result is a touchdown.
Ordinarily, I'd like to say it was a win-win, but it really wasn't because the defender, while he was there with excellent coverage, he didn't get the benefit, did he?
But he's not going to get chewed up in film session, right?
No, he was right there. They'll tell him, okay, of course you need to knock the ball away, but they won't be too upset with him. He did his job for the most part.
unanswered damage.
Gostkowski now out to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. So now we look at the Redskins offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big
Oh,
play to
my
give themselves some
God.
momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. On second down, here's Smith. Flushed out right. Uncorks one for Davis.
What type
and he
of
knocks
pass
the ball away, and it
was that,
falls incomplete. It was the veteran Devin McCourty who got a hand in there to break that one up.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay, because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Throwing on third down, Smith. Completes it right side to Dodson. And he showcases the spin. A pretty good game before he's taken down. They do get 9, but it leads to fourth down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
They have a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11.
Go ahead, John. Go ahead, AB.
Play action here on first down.
Oh, no!
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Well, with that incompletion, let's have a little fun and give a shout-out to the latest 1,000-yard rusher in the NFL, Tom Brady. Only took him 19 years, but he got there.
Did you really have to go snarky there on Tom Brady, getting 19 years to get to 1,000
Hey,
yards?
we praise him on everything, the incredible career, but, man, 19 years for 1,000 yards, that's something.
What I really enjoyed
Catch the
was
ball!
how he celebrated it. When he got there, giving the first down signal like he was Cam Newton or someone, I think even he understood, you know, all right, 1,000 yards for me, this is kind of fun.
my man.
A big smile on his face.
Like that,
also,
man.
he did tie Brett Favre for third all-time in passing touchdowns with 508.
Not to mention, he did it in another Patriots win.
He's going to rifle one deep. That's caught inside the 20. That one goes for 36 yards.
I know they had good coverage downfield, but you have to wonder, on third and long like that, how does that happen, that they can get that far downfield and complete a pass? You got to guard the sticks, understand where you are, so it's almost like someone fell asleep at the switch, and now that the play's been completed, they've got to dust themselves off on defense, pick it up, and figure out how to not let that happen again.
Over the middle, complete. That's Richardson. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Smith throwing again. Out to his left.
Get in there!
Score! Touchdown, Washington. Alex Smith, a 6-yard touchdown run.
Get in there, Smith!
And the Redskins have made this a 1-score game.
Get in there, Smith!
Here's Hopkins now for the extra point.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord.
Extra
Thought I
point
missed
was
that for a
hooking,
second.
but he does make it through.
Let's go, DD up now. Let's go now.
24-21. Here's Hopkins now out to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Oh, Lord.
At some point, we're going to get it through our
Come
heads.
on, man. We can't start off like that. We cannot start off like that,
so
man.
So the Patriots coming out now. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offensive tunnel.
Cannot start off like that, man.
What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and
go ahead, baby.
Now that they're
go ahead.
On the field.
And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
On second down, here's Brady. And a dump off to White. Fights through and now a crease. And he's taken down inside the 30. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Let's go, player.
Now a first down carry.
Let's go, player.
And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Run blitz there defensively.
We like to hit on this side
here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it.
We like to hit on this side.
That and a pass blitz. Pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the ball.
Let's go now. Oh, he got a fumble on that. He got a fumble on that. Come on, man. He got a fumble on that. He got to fumble that. That's Tom Brady. He got to let that ball go, man. He got to let... Good stuff, Ionitis. He got to let that go now. Let's go now, D up. Let's go now, D up. You got 4 receivers.
Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead them up.
Let's go now. Let's go now. Let's go now. Let's go now.
Play action. Now it's Brady.
Let's go now. Let's go now.
He goes down once
Let's
more.
go now. Smith balling right now.
He's the one
Smith balling right now. Let's go now.
Going to bring up a 4th down.
Let's go now. Smith balling right now on this drive. Let's go now.
Yeah, that is much too long. That's
Let's
into the end zone for a touchdown.
Let's get it.
Now the Redskins offense, they get set
This
to go
where
back
it's
to
at.
work here. And things are starting to
This
move
where
in the
it's
right
at.
direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
This where it's
now
at,
they have
coach.
a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. And I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. Do they want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
Smith on first down. Out to the left here to Reed. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
They get 6
What am I doing?
Whoa.
Time out. Bro, I'm going to have to let it go to the 2-minute warning. I'm not about to waste the timeout.
Hey, gun.
Oh, I know. Yo.
Blitz. Orange. 15, yeah.
Now a first down throw. It's Smith. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this.
I was supposed to keep it, man. Should just let it run out. I just did that play for what? Baby!
2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. Back to throw. Flush to his right. And this is incomplete.
Come on now. Don't do me like that, Madden. Don't do me like that, Madden.
Now we're in the situation
I ask you this one favor, Madden. Don't do me like that.
Got to totally command and make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
They'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. Jordan Reed has it.
You like that, coach? You like that, coach? Start using them timeouts now.
27. It's a big play there for the Redskins on 3rd down. And even 40 yards.
What are we doing, man? Why my time rest? Wait,
so now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. He's back to throw. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
What to run. What to run.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down.
Let's go now. Let's go now.
He'll look to throw. And he drops this off to Thompson, complete. And certainly some style points there on the spin. Not a whole lot thereafter, but still a pretty good game. They'll give him 8 on the play. And on 3rd and inches, we're going to get a whistle and a timeout, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. The offense on 3rd down tonight, 2 for 5 to this point. They're
Come on, Adrian. Give me this 1st down, Adrian. Give me this 1st down. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down.
To the line of scrimmage, but no more.
1st down.
They still got 2 timeouts. Got to start using them, don't they?
You absolutely have to. You save them for this situation, but you have to use them.
Back to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Thompson. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown.
Let's go now.
And that's what they're
Let's
going
go now.
for on 1st and goal. Now it's Smith. Dancing to his left.
Let's go now!
Got it!
Let's go now!
Touchdown!
Let's go
They
now!
have taken the lead here.
Let's go now!
Seconds.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
Well, I just saw it in their eyes.
Let's go now.
Before starting.
Let's go now, coach.
Drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners. Extra point good by Hopkins. And it would appear, barring some late heroics, they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. Here's Hopkins now out to kick.
Let's go now, coach.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Hit him! Oh, get that ball out. Get that ball out.
Get
that ball out.
Out comes the New England
offense. Where we at now.
See what they can do this time. Critical condition here.
This where we at now.
Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe
this
take
where we
that
at now.
shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot,
this where we at, player.
You got to worry on defense. Of course,
this where we at.
No one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short in the end zone.
Come on, coach! Hey, you talking about that pick six? I'm about to get mine right now. Good game, coach. Good game.
Back to the 33-yard line.
Let's go! Hey, man, shout out to that dude, man. The most funnest game I ever had in Madden, bro. Shout out to that man. Such a good game, man.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure.
Such a dope game, man.
One of the key ones, but at the end of the game,
really dope game.
3, 4, 5
I enjoyed that game, man. I really did.
Last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception.
I enjoyed that game so much, bro. That was a good ass game. Good-ass game, man. Shout out to my mans.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hard-working crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. From Foxborough, good night, everybody.
Yo, man, so I'm rewatching my live stream, man. That sucks, bro. Y'all couldn't hear him this whole time? This dude was talking to me this whole time. Like, I'm so sick, man. Wow, man, I would have made this video so much better, man. I'm actually so sick right now. That sucks, yo. That really sucks. That's really whack, bro. That's actually whack. Wow, man, that sucks, man. I thought y'all could hear him this whole time. Look at me, bro. Okay. Perfect passer rating. Okay. Look at my man Smith. Smith balled out today, yo. Seriously, yeah, y'all couldn't hear him, man. That sucks. I'm so mad right now, bro. How do I change it? How do I change it, bro?
I got that chicken to go. I'm gone. A lot of these was lost. They think it's my fault.
Hey.
No car.
Hey.
I want that car.
Yo.
I'm tripping. I'm stuck with the sauce.
Hey. Bro, I'm so sick. Actually, bro. I thought y'all could hear him, man. Y'all gotta, man, I really thought I could hear him, man. Yo, if you know how to be able to hear the other computer, man, please let me know, man. That's whack. That's real whack, man. I really want, man, I thought you guys couldn't hear him, man. Y'all couldn't hear him. That sucks, man. That sucks. I'm actually blown. Well, if you know how to be able to do that, man, please comment. Let me know. Let me get hit, man, because I kid you not, the funnest time. One of the best matches in Madden I had, man. Like, it was a dope matchup, dude. Like, that dude was, we were talking. Like, I bet you now, when I rewatch my live stream, like, I'm gonna sound so stupid because I'm talking to myself. That's whack. But hopefully it's just because my volume's down. I have my headphones in. I'm gonna go watch it right now, bro. But I'm gonna be back on in a little bit, man. Alright, man. I'll let y'all know. Hopefully I do my week 13 tonight. I don't know what it is. Week 13. Let's go check that out, actually. Let's go check that out real quick. Franchise. Go to last events. Who did I get? Who I get? Okay, I got the Rams. I'm 4 and what? 4 and 8. Trying to finish out this year 8 and 8. Rams are 4 and 8 also. Rams are 3 and 8. How does that make sense? How have they not? They didn't play? Oh shoot, they probably still haven't played their game. Like I said, Sims tonight at 9. What time is it? It's about to be 9. Yeah, 30 minutes to 9. So he's probably doing his game right now. Let's check right now. Yeah. Oh no, he's on auto. Why he on auto? What? Why is he on auto? That's whack. Well, I'm gonna go look at the group chat to see what happened. They probably couldn't schedule their match. And when you can't schedule your matches, you know, you get put on auto. I'm gonna hit up the Rams right now. I'm gonna take care of these contracts soon. I think this dude is first dude. He don't want to be here. Yeah, he don't want to be here. I need to talk to these guys. So like I said, man, I'll be back in a little bit. Let y'all know if I'm doing my week 14. I'll let y'all know. Alright, man, be easy.
I got that chicken to go.